Few days ago, the new Pokemon TCG set released. It is called Sun and Moon Guardians Rising, and in this video I'm going to blind review few of the cards of this set. I'm actually going to review every single card, but I am going to heavily edit this video to include only the ones that I find interesting. So just in case that I don't mention your favorite card from the set, that means that I didn't find interesting, so please comment below to let me know what the hell you find interesting about this card, and I may or may not like it. But anyways, please make sure to comment below your favorite card and share with me why you like this card so much. Now, of course, I'm not gonna leave out the Pokemon GXs and the full art cards and the secret rares, because those are supposed to be good. And with that being said, let's go and let's see which cards I like the most from the Guardians Rising set of Pokemon TCG. We have a Victreebel, 140 HP Grass-type Pokemon, Pollen Hazard, with 1 energy, 20 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, confused, and poisoned. Well, that is quite surprising to me, at least, because I didn't know that there are Grass-type Pokemon that can apply the burn condition, so that is quite interesting by itself, just for that. And with 3 energy we have the Stick and Absorb, which is an awesome name for a move. With 80 damage, heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn, so that's not so bad. Burned, confused, and poisoned, plus you deal quite a lot of damage and you heal. Maybe playable. We have a Trevenant with 120 HP with a double colorless energy, Poltergeist 30 times. Your opponent reveals their hand. This attack does 30 damage for each trainer card you find there. That is quite good, because most people nowadays, and actually always, play so freaking many trainer cards, so this is not a guarantee. Because if you attack your opponent and he has an empty hand, you are doomed, but most probably you're gonna deal quite a lot of damage, because your opponent is most probably gonna have quite a lot of trainer cards. And if your opponent doesn't, you still can put 3 energy cards here and do a Horn Leech, 90 damage, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. And don't forget that there is always a Trevenant break to support this card even better, so why not? Cool card there. We have a Golisopod, if that's how you pronounce it. This caught my eye the first time that I saw it. It is a 130 HP Pokemon. This is one of the few Pokemon that I'm not blind reviewing, because I've seen this card before. It has the Armor ability, which is crazy good. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks, after applying weakness and resistance, of course, but still 30 freaking less damage. That's quite a lot of a damage reduction. This is awesome. Plus, with 3 energy, Resolute Claws, 80 plus, your opponent's active Pokemon, if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon GX or Pokemon EX, this attack does 70 freaking more damage. And, of course, the artwork is crazy, and the holo pattern very cool in Pokemon TCG Online, at least. Next up, we get to the fire types. We have a Victini with 70 HP, but we never care about the HP of a Victini. Most of the times it's crappy. We have a reprint of the Victory Star ability. Once during your turn, after you flip any coins for an attack, you may ignore all results of those coin flips and begin flipping those coins again. You can't use more than 1 Victory Star ability each turn. So if you know me, you probably know that I don't like to play decks with coin flips, because I don't trust coin flips, but coin flips are quite of a big mechanic in Pokemon TCG, so I cannot ignore it. This Victini can definitely make my chances quite better, so I believe that this is playable. This was playable in the past, so this is probably playable right now as well. I like. Next we have a Oricorio. That's quite strange. Okay, it looks like it's trying to do a dab, but it's not really working out for it. Never mind, it's a 90 HP Fire-type Pokemon, Passionate Dance, there you go! It's indeed trying to do the dab, but it's not really working out for it. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. That really looks like a Bridget with 1 Fire-type energy. Not bad, but okay, that's a supporter with 2 fire type energy, Kindle, Like Amazon Kindle? Really? 30 damage, discard an energy from this Pokemon. If you do, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Not so bad. The only thing that... No, okay. I don't think that this is super playable. The only thing that I extremely like is the dab, or at least the attempt to do a passionate dab instead of a passionate dance, and the Amazon Kindle. Wow! We have a Turtonator GX. That is impressive, my friends. At least the artwork is strange but impressive. With 1 double colorless energy, Cell Trap, 20 damage during your opponent's next turn. If this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if it's knocked out, put 8 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. 8 damage counters are quite a lot, especially if your opponent doesn't knock you out. That is quite a lot of damage to your opponent's face. With 3 energy, Bright Flame, 160 freaking damage, discard 2 energy cards from this Pokemon. I wouldn't really care to discard 2, especially Fire type energy, especially with Blacksmith, probably in the expanded, but still Blacksmith, to deal 160 damage. That's insane. That's crazily a huge amount of damage. I accept that. And with Nitro Tank GX, attach 5 energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. That means that you can feed up this guy with energy, or feed up your bent Turtonator with energy, or any other fire type Pokemon with X amount of damage, depending on how many energy. So you can basically take advantage of all the discarded energy that this Turtonator GX put into the graveyard or discard pile, whatever. Ooh, we have an Alolan Vulpix. That is crazy. I've never seen a ice type in this case, but water type for the trading card game Vulpix before. Do we have a... Yes, we also... Okay, the All-Star is a Alolan Ninetales GX. Again, a water type or an ice type Pokemon. That should be a fire type. What happened to this guy or girl or whatever? With 2 energy or 1 double colorless, it has the move of Ice Blade. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That's it. You can actually snipe your opponent's bends, and this could be very good in few situations. With 3 energy, Blizzard Edge, 160 damage again, same as Turtonator GX. So I guess that this is the base damage for the new Pokemon GX. That's crazy. Discard 2 energy cards from this Pokemon. Not too bad. 2 energy cards. It could be a double colorless, and that's quite cool. And with 2 energy, Ice Path GX, move all damage counters from this Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? It's like I'm going to seriously damage you or your bends. I have quite a lot of HP to sustain all of your damage and collect it, and when I feel like I want to get rid of it, I'm going to just transfer it into your face, probably knock you out, and move on with my life. And that's okay. If you don't want to attack me in order not for me to collect damage in my Pokemon, that's super fine. I'm just going to snipe your bends or smash your face with my 160 Blizzard Edge move. That's exactly what this guy says, and this is an awesome, awesome card. I like it, you like it, everybody likes it. This is gonna be playable for sure. We have a Politoed, evolves from Poliwhirl, but I cannot see Poliwhirl in this set, at least not yet. What's wrong with this thing? Do they have a Politoed, but they don't have the previous evolutions in the same set in order for you to evolve it? It's like, go buy a few of the past sets, you're gonna find those guys there, but whatever, let's see. With 1 energy, roll call, search your deck for a Poliwag, a Poliwhirl, and a Poliwrath. There you go, I told you. And put them onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. Seriously, am I going to just put my Poliwrath onto the bench just like that? Without evolving them? Or is it going to evolve? I guess that they're going just to be in a line. Oh, that is very nice. Just because there are quite cool Poliwraths out there that deal quite a lot of damage. So this is. But how am I going to bring them if I don't evolve them? I don't know, but this should be playable. I don't know. There should definitely gonna be a combo with this card, I guess. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. And with 3 energy, we have a Hyper Jump, 100 damage, which is quite cool for 3 energy. You may shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your deck. That is not so bad, especially if you have these Poliwraths in your bench. You can just flip them, and that is not so bad. But I don't know. I like the roll call. I want to see if there is going to be any combo deck with these guys or not. Who knows? We have a we have a Delibird. I don't know why I called it a belly. Maybe it's a visual thing that confused me because it's kind of holding its belly, isn't it? Come on, seriously? Okay, with 1 energy, all the presents. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. That's not so bad. Look, if you just flip one freaking heads, just one heads, it's like you've played a computer search, which is not bad. If you flip more than one heads, it's like amazing. The bad thing is that you lose your turn in order to do that, which may be very devastating, but whatever. With 1 energy again, surprise attack, 40 damage, flip a coin, if tails, this attack does nothing. Okay, it's like surprise! No attack. We have a Wailord. Let's see. Wailords are usually good, and as I can see, it is a, oh my god. This is probably the Pokemon with the most HP, not being a Pokemon EX or Pokemon GX. It has 200 freaking HP, more than almost every Pokemon EX but itself. But Wailord EX, but whatever. With 3 energy, dive, 40 damage, flip a coin, if heads, prevent all attacks, all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. So it has a 50% chance to just deal 40 damage and just completely ignore everything from your opponent's attack next turn. And it also has 200 HP, which makes it a wall, a tank. And with 4 energy, open sea, 80 damage, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon, from each of your water type Pokemon. Okay, so this guy has quite a lot of HP, deals quite a lot of damage, and also it's a rough seas by itself. Dude, that's a nice card. I like it. I cannot wait to create a deck with this card. It is going to be so freaking annoying for my opponent. I cannot wait to play this game, this deck. It's definitely gonna piss my opponent off. Yeah. We have a Glalie. That's an uncommon card. 120 HP. The artwork is awesome. I cannot understand what's the thing in his eye. Is it a... What is that? Is it a penguin or something? I don't know. But it's quite scary. This look is quite scary. With 2 energy, it has the crunch move, 40 damage, flip a coin if he has, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, not so bad. And with 3 energy, Raging Flow, 70 damage plus. If this Pokemon has any damage counter on it, this attack does 80 more damage. Okay, that's why it has this look. It's like if you dare to even touch one freaking hair of my hair, but it doesn't have hair, but whatever, I'm going to completely screw you over. That's exactly what this guy says. That's a lot of damage, my friends. It is 150 damage for 3 energy. Crazy. Crazy. Alomomola, usually Alomomola is not such a good Pokemon. I'm just mentioning it, first of all, because it's my sister's favorite Pokemon, and secondly, because it is just a fish with 110 HP. What's wrong with this fish? Why it has so much HP? And since we talk about this, let's read it. With 1 energy, Born Ashore. I'm either pronouncing that terribly wrong, or it sounds terribly wrong. But anyways, put a basic Pokemon from either player's discard pile onto its owner bench. From either player's discard pile onto its owner's bench. A basic, okay, that may be a good one. Maybe, may not, I don't know, there may be a combo. And with 3 energy, Hydros plus just 60 damage, nothing more, not impressive. We have a Wishiwashi, 30 HP. This guy looks like it's completely ready to fall apart. It's like super duper tired. This look in its face, it's crazy. Okay, let's see what it does. Schooling. Once during your turn, you may switch this Pokemon with a Wishiwashi GX in your hand. Any attached cards may damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. So that's not so bad. You can, I don't know, just change it with Wishiwashi GX, which I have not seen yet, but we're gonna see it next, I guess. And with 1 energy, you have a sharp shooting move. This attack does 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That is super duper weak. But let's see the Wishiwashi GX. Wishiwashi GX, 210 water type Pokemon. Fish. That guy looks mean. The previous guy looked very tired. Like it was completely out of the game. This guy looks like ready to fight. Okay, that's good. Even though I can see there is a tiny, tired Wishiwashi next to it, whatever. With 1 energy, water gun, 20 damage, that is ridiculously powerless. With 5 energy, which is ridiculously much, Torrential Vortex, 120 damage, discard the special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, not so bad, I like it. And with 5 energy again, Blue Surge GX, 220 damage. That knocks out almost every Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX. Move all energy from this Pokemon to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. That's not so bad. It's like, I'm almost ready to die, so let's blow my opponent's face, and then I'm still going to preserve the energy into the bench, just to make sure that when I die, somebody else is going to continue this crazy damage output. Very nice, Wishiwashi GX. I like you. I like you very much. Alright, at this point I realized that my 1 hour and 40 minutes of footage, this is the entire length of the video, cannot be reduced, cannot be shortened into a 20 or maximum 30 minutes video without removing, I don't know, without cutting quite a lot of my personal opinion on cards. So I wanted to leave it raw as I have right now. I decided to cut less cards and show you more. So in this case we're gonna have 3 or 4 parts, it depends on how heavily I'm going to edit the rest of the video. So I really hope that you enjoyed the first part, which was grass type, fire type and water type, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Until then, please leave me a comment below. Tell me, first of all, which one of the entire set is your favorite card? Secondly, which one from these 3 types, grass, fire and water, is your favorite? And of course, please let me know if from those 3 types I let your favorite card out. I'm super curious to know, especially this thing. If I let your card out, I just want to go and search why this is your favorite card. So until next time, take good care of yourself. I really appreciate that you're watching my videos, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye my friends, take care.